Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on the Arrowverse as a whole, but mainly to do so with The Flash Season 7, Superman and Lois Season 1, and Batwoman Season 2. Before I do that, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. So due to what's going on, we had our favorite Arrowverse shows being cut down and having reduced seasons, so they weren't able to wrap things up properly because they weren't able to film their entire seasons. Now this will be some trouble for some shows because now they're gonna have to change some parts of their story for their next seasons, which will be kind of irritating. Well, for The Flash, we know like most of episode 20 will be for season 7 episode 1, just extra bit added to it to make it look like a premiere. So maybe the other Arrowverse shows will do like most of that, but Supergirl actually has filmed some of their finale, so I think they're merging episode 19 and that together for the episode coming this week. Now the only Arrowverse show that's safe is Legends. Legends are done and dusted, so we don't need to worry about Legends. They'll be airing season 5 as normal. Now normally these Arrowverse shows would be back around October, and due to what's going on, that's not the case because they certainly won't be able to film within July or something like that. But the CW has released their schedule for the mid-season, so all these shows, the Arrowverse shows, will be out in 2021. If we're lucky, and I will go over the Arrowverse ones only, like in the schedule. So at Sunday from 8/7 Central we have Batwoman Season 2. Now it wasn't on Sunday as normal, so yeah, it's just like Season 1 and it's staying on the spot. On Monday 9/8 Central we have Black Lightning. Now Black Lightning films in Atlanta, not Vancouver, so I am interested to see if Black Lightning would be able to film, because they did say that they would open up some parts of Atlanta for filmings to go on, so I am interested to see if Black Lightning will be able to film. But on Tuesday we have The Flash Season 7 on 8/7 Central, and then Superman and Lois on 9/8 Central. Now this is really annoying because these are the two Arrowverse shows that I really wanted to just focus on and do videos on for next season, but it's hard for me to do so when they're out on the same day. It was the same thing as last year. Like, you guys know, Arrow is my favorite show of all time, and last year when it was in the same slot as The Flash, and two of my favorite shows were on the same slot. And although I do enjoy watching them back to back, it was just very hard for me to do videos on both of them. I had to either not do trailer breakdowns for one and had to do trailer breakdowns for one. I maybe skipped the review for one and did both trailer breakdowns and reviews for the other one. It was really hard for me to do videos for both of them. So I'm gonna have to figure something out in terms of Superman and Lois and The Flash, because those are the two shows that I really want to focus on for next season. But yeah, all these shows are delayed till 2021, which is really annoying. Now Superman and Lois were going to film their pilot sometime in March or April, but obviously due to what's going on, that didn't happen. Another thing is that they didn't film anything, so this may be at risk. Maybe it will be delayed even more. But I do really hope that they do get back to filming, because I'm really excited for Superman and Lois. And also, if they won't be able to film, we know that they won't be able to do their trailers, whereas The Flash has its pretty much has his season 7 trailer already, since 90% of season 7 episode 1 will be season 6 episode 20. But yeah, this is it for the Arrowverse shows. Now you would have noticed that there is no Legends and Supergirl on the schedule. Now Supergirl may not happen in the mid-season due to Melissa Benoist's pregnancy, so they wouldn't be able to film for a long time. Now Melissa Benoist does have to be heavily protected because now she has a newborn child and stuff like that. And Legends, they normally air after mid-seasons, so maybe after these main Arrowverse shows get into their mid-seasons, Supergirl and Legends would air sometime around March or something. I don't know. In terms of when they'll be able to film, I really have no idea, but my best guess would be sometime mid-September at least for Superman and Lois, for The Flash, and for Batwoman and Black Lightning as well. But for, as I said, Legends and Supergirl, they would film somewhere around like what, January, December like. Now, crossovers. How will crossovers be affected by this? In terms of big crossovers, it's very unlikely that we are getting one big crossover this season, as they take 2 times the time to film the normal episodes. So they would want to, like, whiz through their filming, so they don't have to encounter any troubles like this again. And so they could just, be back on track and, like, not delayed behind. However, it was said that Batwoman and Superman and Lois would be getting a mini crossover. Now this is confusing as they barely shared some screen time together, so this leads me to believe that it was actually intended to be Supergirl and Batwoman crossing over, but due to Melissa's pregnancy they changed it to Superman and Lois crossing over with Batwoman. Now this is really exciting as well, but I would have really preferred if we had Superman and like the Flash crossover. That would have just been sick. But if we're gonna get crossovers, you would only expect those like mini 2-part crossovers, not those like big crisis-like crossovers that we had before. In terms of Green Arrow and the Canaries, still hasn't been picked up. I have no idea what's gonna be going on with that. But the articles that I've read so far still say that it has a chance to be picked up, but I don't know how, because these schedules are really busy. I mean, personally, would I want it to get picked up? Yes, because the writers worked so hard to include these future characters and stuff to this present day, and ended up ruining Arrow season 8. Now, if they weren't gonna pick up Green Arrow and the Canaries, all these setting up and things like that they've done would have been for nothing, which would be really irritating. So I would rather have Green Arrow and the Canaries get picked up for that reason. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.